Happy New Year! How's your holiday been? Do you get excited thinking about the change from one year to the next? I can remember as a kid thinking, wow, it's going to be a brand new year tomorrow. Everything's going to be different and so exciting. And it didn't take very long to realize that we just kind of moved from one day to the next and from one year to the next, and nothing much changed for the most part. That was especially the case when we were preparing to turn from one century to the next from the year 1999 to 2000. Remember all the Y2K hype? Remember everything was going to fall apart, computers wouldn't know what to do, and everything was going to crash instantaneously at the turn of the calendar. While we all waited anxiously for the New Year's Eve countdown and certain chaos to ensue, nothing. Business went on as usual, and it was just another day. Pretty disappointing, all in all. I think there are many times in our lives that we approach with breathless anticipation, excited for a new turn of events, or the thrill of not knowing exactly what lies ahead. But as so often happens, it's not quite as thrilling as we hoped, and things don't turn out quite the way we anticipated, so we just keep plugging along in our daily lives. But you know what? The real beauty is that each morning we get to wake up, and we get to face another day and often be surprised by unexpected joys that catch us off guard. It's great to plan and set goals, but sometimes it's best to put our lives in God's hands and just be ready for whatever He's got planned for us. He's got things in store for us that are grander, more exciting, and more vibrant than anything that we could ever plan or anticipate. As 2022 draws to a close and we welcome 2023, what plans are you making for the new year? We're all familiar with New Year's resolutions, and they've never had much appeal for me. It's much more productive in my mind to take a look at the things you wish you had spent more time on in the prior year and just try and improve on that. A couple of years ago, one of our daughters gave me a book to write down all kinds of memories about my family and growing up years. I've worked on it now and then, and it's been fun to figure out how to answer the questions that are provided, but I have not been consistent working on it. Also, a few years ago, I started putting together a family history and abandoned it about halfway through. So I definitely need to get back to those and work on them just for the joy of finishing them. Now, don't get me wrong, setting goals can be a really good thing, but it seems that setting our sights on God and His ways will set a really solid foundation for any goals and aspirations that we have and lead us down paths that will be ultimately more fulfilling and have eternal implications for our lives. In Deuteronomy 4:29 it says, "But if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find Him if you seek Him with all your heart and with all your soul." That's a goal worth going after. Have a happy new year and have fun setting those new goals. Blessings to you all. Bye.